Today I got a notification of an Echo Speaks update, so I went here into my SmartThings app to perform that update. And when I came in here, I noticed I had a notification for the new SmartThings app that it was ready for me to install, and it's asking me to migrate to the new location. So I'm going to show you how to get that done, and that's up next. So we're going to go ahead and go right into that. I'm going to click on that. So it shows in here, to complete your transition to the new SmartThings app, continue on to transfer your settings for routines, Smart Home Monitor, and Smart Locks. Most of your other settings are already available in the new app. Read here for more details on what to expect from the transition. So there's several screens here that you can look at that explains what will happen with the migration. It says that your routines will become automations and scenes in the new SmartThings app. After migration, you can still trigger routines from your Classic app, but you will not be able to edit or create routines. And then it also tells you to first disarm your Smart Home Monitor and dismiss all incidents to migrate the new SmartThings. Your custom Smart Home Monitor module can be found in Automations, Security, Smoke, and Leaks will be found in the dashboard in the new app. After migration, the Classic app, after migration, Classic will be restricted to arming and disarming. Okay. And it also tells you that Smart Locks is renamed to Smart Locks Guest Access in the new SmartThings app. After you migrate, you can still lock and unlock doors from the Classic app, and we'll use the new app to edit and create lock codes. So we're going to hit migrate now. And it's showing obviously the migration of the Smart Home in progress. Your Smart Home Monitor state is not being controlled by any routines that have already migrated to the new app. Please complete migration to restore its functionality. I'm going to hit OK, hit next. Some of the features did not migrate. Please apply recommended solutions flagged for you back in the Classic app, and then retry migration to ensure you migrated all locations, and then start using the new SmartThings app. You can continue to use the SmartThings Classic app in the meantime. So we're going to look on the migration issues here. Migration issues. SmartThings Home Monitor is already installed for this location in the new SmartThings app. If you wish to migrate your Classic settings, please uninstall SmartThings Home Monitor from your new SmartThings app, then try again. Otherwise, you can simply remove the SmartThings Home Monitor in the Classic and begin using the SmartThings app. Okay, so what we want to do is uninstall the SmartThings Home Monitor from the new SmartThings app. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Okay, it's welcoming to the new SmartThings. Let's see here. Okay, so I went out and searched for some detail on how to uninstall the SmartThings Home Monitor. The problem is when I went in here previously to uninstall the SmartThings Home Monitor, as it asked me to do, when I went in here into the settings, I tried to turn off the security that I had set up. And when I did that, I got this message that at least one monitor needs to be turned on. Now, to get past that, what you have to do is click on security and then see down at the bottom where it says, down here where it says reset. If you click on that, and then it turns that off. So now you can see that I have none of these activated. So with that change, I am going to go back into the Classic App, and up here at the top where it says try migrating again, we're going to try that, see what happens. Okay, so it's going to go through, and it says your smart home monitor is not being controlled by any routines that have already migrated to the new app. Please complete migration to restore its functionality. Okay. And next, some of your features did not migrate. Please apply recommended solutions flag for you back in the Classic app, then retry migration. Ensure you migrated all locations and then start using the new SmartThings app. Okay. See migration issues. So we keep going back to this same issue, obviously. So let me do a little more digging here. Okay, so a quick call to the support using the number that was on the screen in the former app. I can show you here. Let's see. So I went through, tried to migrate again, and still showing that the smart home monitor has an issue. So I called this number here, this 800 number, or 866 number actually, and didn't have to wait too long actually. It was just about a 5-minute wait to contact with support. And what they advised me to do is go up here to where you see these 3 lines, hamburger I guess that's called a lot of times, so we'll click on that. And then we want to go to this Smart Apps here. And when we click on that, at that point, you want to go to these 3 lines, or 3 dots in the right-hand corner, and then hit delete. And then you'll see that in this list, the Smart Home Monitor shows up. So we'll want to click on that radio button and hit delete at this point. So hitting that delete button, ask if I want to delete the smart home monitor. I hit OK, and that's gone. Now, according to support, I should be able to go right back to that app, and we'll go ahead and log in and hit next. And I'll go back to where it says the migration issues, and she said I should be able to migrate at this point, so we're going to give it a try. Try migrating again. All right. And we've successfully migrated. So I don't know if anybody else has run into this problem where you have difficulty migrating the smart home monitor, but if you do, then you'll be all successful if you follow these instructions. And it's not very intuitive how to remove that smart home monitor in the new app, but with a quick phone call, we're able to resolve that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the bottom where it says get the new SmartThings. And I've already have that installed, so I don't really have to install it. Should be enabled. And it says SmartThings wants to open SmartThings, and we'll go ahead and hit open. And there we are, back into the app. So it says monitoring active. So it appears like everything went over. I have the smoke sensors connected, and I also have my doors set up to trigger my alarms. If you want to see any of those setups, I have videos on all of those, how to set up your, if you have a dome alarm, how to trigger that whenever your doors open, which is a nice security feature, and urge you to check that out. So hopefully this helped somebody in this setup today, and if it did, go ahead and give me a like. No pressure though, and appreciate you watching today, and we'll see you next time.